What's up guys? As you can tell from the title of the video, today we're not working on any cars, we're working on a toolbox. So I got this new Craftsman toolbox. As you can see, it's a lot bigger than my old one. My old one is right over here. So definitely welcome space considering that thing has been overflowing for years now. It's used and it came from New Mexico. So the drawers are really gritty because all like the dirt and dust in New Mexico. I already rebuilt this top box, so the drawers slide real well, but these ones are still gritty and sort of sticky. So we're gonna rebuild all the slides and everything, re-lube them, clean them up, and then I've got this stuff, big old sheet. It's called Kaizen foam from Fast Cap, and it's to cut inserts out for your tools so that they are nice and organized. Let's get started. Most of these slides aren't too bad. Let me show them to you. So it's not horrible. It's not perfect, especially this part of the slide gets stuck. But like this one takes a whole lot of force because the grease is really sticky and full of dirt. You can see the dirt all over everything, so that's why she's getting rebuilt. So I pulled all the slides out, just because it makes it them a lot easier to clean. So I'm gonna cover them all in brake clean and just, basically kill the environment cleaning them, and then lube them up with some white lithium grease and install them back in the box. So I got my stack of cleaned up drawers over here. I've got all the slides back installed and greased up in the box, except for the half-width drawers over there. I've got all the main drawers done for now. So I just got to slide them back in, and then I can start working on the Kaizen foam. I've been sort of avoiding putting my tools away in this box because I've been waiting on that foam to come in the mail, and I didn't want to load it all full of crap and then unload it all. So finally I can put my tools in my new box. I'm happy. I've only got enough foam to do 6 of these drawers, which is fine because just the way my tools are set up, that's going to work out fine. So I'm going to do these 3 top ones because they're the perfect depth for the foam, so I won't be wasting any, depth space. And I'm gonna do 3 of these bottom drawers. They're a little bit deeper, but it's all right. Whatever. I'm losing a tiny bit of space, but it's okay. So, need to empty these drawers out of the crap that's in them and start putting stuff. Start cutting the foam, I guess. The biggest thing is I'm going to be doing screwdrivers, wrenches, sockets, and pliers, and then I may do some other tools too. We'll see, but those are the 4 big types of tools I'm doing in these drawers. That's the fit I'm looking for. Now this toolbox has it's a grip latch toolbox, so in order to open the drawers you can't just pull on them, you have to lift up on the handle. So I'm gonna have to cut notches into the foam to allow that to move, because right now it's not latching, so if I slam it, it bounces back open. So I'll just have to cut small notches for the latches. There's a few different companies that make this foam for toolbox inserts. And this one isn't the prettiest because it's just straight foam. There's some that are multi-layered to when you cut a layer out. It's a different color than the top layer so that you can physically see when the tool isn't there. This stuff is so cheap. Like I have a bunch of, especially like my screwdrivers, I don't have a set of screwdrivers, I just have a bunch of random ones. So this makes it nice. If I end up getting a whole different set of screwdrivers, I can just go buy another one since it's so cheap. I think it's 15 bucks for a 2x4 sheet versus 40 bucks for this size from some of those other brands. I'm not really worried about if I ruin it or need to make another one. Here it is all cut out. This one I did first, as you guys saw, and I was trying to cut out to where it went into the mouth of each open-ended wrench, but it didn't come out very nice. It looks pretty ugly and janky. This side I just cut a channel for both the box end and the open end, and then just cut these pieces precisely, and it came out looking way better. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut a channel on this side. I cut a channel on this side after I tried to go around the heads, and it worked still, so I'm gonna do what I did here on this side just to sort of clean it up, and these are in there, you know, plenty solid as it is. So it looks much cleaner with that just as a channel, and honestly it makes it more convenient too, because when they're set, because I have this angle, because the heads are offset, I have to cut them in pretty deep, so now I can just grab them from the channel pretty easily. So honestly that works out much better. So there's the finished product for this drawer. I'm going to take all the tools out and put it in the drawer and see how they all go in there once the foam is actually in the drawer. Well, you couldn't see any of that, but there's the final product for that drawer at least. All nice and smooth, closes perfectly, latches, and unlatches nice and easily. This side obviously is not perfect. Some of the wrenches are sitting a little cockeyed and stuff, but sort of experimenting with it the first time, it came out pretty good. This side came out pretty much perfect. One tip I have when you're working with this stuff is make sure you're using a sharp blade. Just a normal razor blade worked perfectly fine, but I actually dulled one up about halfway through, and you can see that makes a difference. These cuts right here, they're a little jagged, and that's because the blade I was using was getting dull, versus up here I went to a fresh blade and the cuts are perfect. But there's that drawer. I'm gonna work on the rest of them off camera, and then I'll bring you guys Okay, so I've got it completed to where I want to do it for today. I only did 3 drawers. I know I want to do sockets as well, but I'm planning on getting a new socket set here pretty soon and possibly some new ratchets. So I don't want to cut it out and then have to redo it just, right away. But here are these drawers: top drawer, screwdrivers, and pry tools and such. So here we go, got them organized by flatheads, Phillips heads, some random stuff, and then some pry tools. I've got this drawer, which obviously you guys saw already, and then pliers. So I've got like wire pliers, dikes, what do you call them, some snap ring pliers, and then just random assorted pliers over here. Look how good those look, and I mean, it's great. You know when a tool is missing because there's a slot there. Have tools bouncing around in there and stuff, when you're shaking the drawers. It's always organized. So I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I didn't want to do it on my old toolbox because I didn't have enough space in there. Basically, this you lose a little bit of space because you can't have stuff on top of each other, but you gain a lot of organization. So yeah, I am obsessed with how it looks. So I'm back at home editing my video, and I swear this is becoming a trend on my channel at this point, but I forgot to film an outro, so I'm filming it here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think of my new toolbox and of that foam and everything. I'm curious to what you guys think. Leave me some comments down in the comment section. Like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Peace.